Well, hey, how y'all doing out there today? Listen, we're all hearing these stories about how Alex Jones and Louis Farrakhan and all these people getting thrown off of Facebook. And we seen Mark Zuckerberg in there crying to the government, please take over Facebook, like the government don't own Facebook. And we even heard that Vladimir Putin over in Russia has taken his people off the World Wide Web, and now they're only using Russian internet and Russian-controlled internet. Australia does this. Matter of fact, there's actually several different types of internet out there that are controlled beyond the World Wide Web. So what you gonna do? I mean, it's hard to speak the truth these days. I even just read an article where it said if you like a anti-pipeline post or an anti-fracker post, that you could get in trouble. You could actually be arrested. Wow. So I did want to point out something though that we all know and we all paid attention to, and that's the fact that this Facebook for sure has been used to monitor our lives, and we just let them do it. I do. I know they do it. Everything I say on here, I might as well be sitting right in front of the New World Order and telling them my own damn self. I don't care about them. I don't care about their social media. I don't care about their profile they made on me. But if those of y'all that you don't know or don't know it, that's what they do here. This is what Facebook and social media is all about. All your Twitter, all your stuff, everything you like, everything you write, even the things that you start to write and then you say, oh, I don't think so, and you get rid of it, they saw that too. It's not like it's no big deal. It's kind of a side choosing thing. They want to know as much as they can about you, especially to advertise to you. That's what the original idea was to get your likes, get your dislikes, hear your opinions, see what you talk about, and they would advertise to you. But this turned into be one of the most brilliant and largest ways of profiling people and making lists, putting you in categories. They have categorized you no matter what you think. All those little things that come up that have your picture and they say, what would your doggy name be, or what kind of, or what kind of dog would you be if you were a dog, or all those things. It all comes from the information that you put out there. So artificial intelligence ain't so smart. It just pays attention to what's going on. It just remembers well. And but here, this new push. And I say new push because, y'all, this is going to probably be the third and maybe final attempt to destroy our communication on here, to censor everything we say. There was one right at the end of the Bush years and the beginning of the Obama years where they pushed for censorship, internet censorship. There was another time right at towards the end of the about 2010 actually. Another big push for censorship, internet censorship, even bills going in front of Congress. And now this one, with Russia going to their own internet, and now Facebook's under, they're getting on to Facebook for giving out our personal information, but who they give our personal information to? That's what you don't ever hear about. And then people getting on to Facebook, they're never going to do anything to Zuckerberg. If they do, it would basically be a sacrificial lamb thing, and they let him go live in one of his 90,000 square foot houses somewhere. Who knows? The thing is, we use this internet, we have used Facebook right in their face, y'all. This is the good part. Y'all want the good news? We do to this very day. We talk to people all around the world. We question them when we hear questionable things on our own news. We can talk to people, and they're stripping this away. You want to know how Russian people feel about you? You may not be able to get to do that anymore because of what Russia's done. If everybody thinks it's a good idea that Alex Jones and Louis Farrakhan got threw off because they racist or religious or whatever, you really need to understand free speech more and pay attention to what you watch. You don't have to watch anybody. You don't have to watch Richard Spencer. You don't have to watch any of these people out there. You don't have to watch Donald Trump. You don't have to watch Hillary Clinton. You don't have to pay attention to anybody. This is just entertainment, but this entertainment went way beyond what they thought, y'all. We have awakened this planet, at least if nothing else, to the fact that the wars are lies, that we lied about oil, our fuel source. We're being lied to about the condition of our planet. We're being lied to about the condition of our brotherhood. How about that? They lie and put out there, they put the most dumbest things out there to make us think that racism is still rampant or that certain people hate other people. Anybody can put any kind of meme on Facebook and it just sways public opinion. It kills me to this day. I remember when I was young, I heard that old saying, a picture is worth more than 1,000 words. And so is a meme. A meme is worth more than 1,000 opinions. And sorry, y'all, I got the people out, the paratroopers out here practicing above me today. And all that's ramping up, and censorship's ramping up, and that kind of plays into what I'm saying. But the good part about the internet, the good part about Facebook, is we have actually gone out and met some of the people that we met on here. We have formed alliances. We have our own unity. We have our own purpose. We see the truth. We're gonna live the change. We can go place to place now like we used to do before the internet, and visit with people and commune with them and fellowship with them like we do here now online. And this online thing became kind of crazy. It's really unnatural, but sometimes it's all we got. Some of us are thousands of miles away. Some of us are in other countries, but we did use this in their face, y'all. We showed them, and whether they take it away or not, I don't care. I lived fine before the internet. I'm gonna live just fine after the internet. But the thing is, it blew up in their face. It backfired on them. I think they really expected this to make more people dumber, more people's attention span lesser, more people misinformed. And what it did was it brought many of us together. It showed the lies. It allowed us to talk our differences out and be something different than what we see on here and what we see on TV. We know that opinions are not the truth, but that opinions do bring about a type of unity that we need right now to make the change. Because opinions about how to live better, or different energy sources, or real true medicine for our children, or how to stay healthy so we don't need medicine. I'd like to get back to that thought process. I think that the internet has really, and especially social media, has really used the fear of being sick and the fear of being deaf into people more worried about healthcare than being healthy. That's one of the big psyops I've seen out here. Like everybody's scared of the measles. Wow. So, but also because of this Facebook, we've been allowed to throw it in their face and say, hey, we used to all get the measles so we'd get it over with and have a stronger immune system. So see, they see us winning. How about that? Trump talks about winning. Big deal. That's hot air out of a trumpet. We are winning, or they wouldn't be wanting to shut it down. If it was working, if the internet was working like they wanted it to control your mind more, to have more people divided, to have more people misinformed, to have more people playing video games and being self-absorbed and taking selfies and worrying about their life and showing what they ate for dinner. No, if that was working, they wouldn't be wanting to censor it. They wouldn't even say a word to you about it. If you're doing what they want you to do, you're never going to hear about it. If you're playing into your own destruction, into your own demise, into their own evil plans, why would they say a word? So now when they buck on something, when they say they scared of something, when they say something's bad, no, it's good. It means that we have won. Well, I ain't say won, that we're winning, that we have proven to be smarter than them. Many of us have taken this internet and used it to that advantage for knowledge, because knowledge is power. And it's not the kind of power, we the people don't want the power to rule the world. We have the power to rule our lives, and we just want to live on a planet where we can do that, period. So don't be fooled by it. But hey, if it's gone, it's gone. I'm going to be honest with y'all. This last 3-4 years, well, actually the last 6 years total, but the last 3 years have been amazing, but they have been tiresome. They have worn me out, and man, I've just learned from y'all so much, and some of the things I learned wasn't so good, but I walk in the truth more. I am more proud of being a conspiracy theorist and a truther than ever because of y'all, because of this last 3 or 4 years. So that's been great too. You know, I wish I could just give y'all all one big group digital hug, but I can't. But here we are today, and they're talking about it, and they're already doing it in other countries, major countries like Russia, so I wouldn't have brought that up without a reason. It more than likely is coming here. There ain't nothing you can do to stop it like everything else, except quit using it. And just for the record, for those of y'all that start sending me, hey Bill, they got this place, and hey Bill, they got this place. Every single little bit of data that's out here is under control or under observation, under surveillance, y'all. There's nothing you can do to get away from that. It was designed to be a profiling system to categorize people. To feel the pulse of our real true feelings, the things that we say to each other when we think we're in private, when we think we're in a private message, when we think we put something up for friends only. Unless your friends are the CIA, because they're the only friends that are paying attention to that shit. But yeah, here we are. What we're going to do afterwards, and that seems to be the big question. It's like where to go. I want to tell you where to go. You take this thing right here. This little thing right here. You don't got to throw it away because we don't want to put more trash on the earth, but put it in a drawer. Put it away. Put it up. Cut your TV off. Start walking down your neighborhood. Walk down the street and meet somebody. Talk to the people at work the way you talk to people on here. You ever stop and think about that? Maybe you've been around some of these people 10, 15 years of your life and you just know that there's certain things you can't say at work. How do you know they're not thinking that? Oh, well, I don't want to say something in front of Bill. He might think this. And, oh, I might not want to say nothing in front of Jim. He might think this. When you both think the same because you don't talk. Because opinions have taken over our thought process, not reality. We have lost a lot of social courage because of this as well. And what I mean when I say that is it's so easy to get on Facebook or to text, especially texting. People text the damnest things, don't they? I have too, y'all. And you text something and it's mean or you're mad or whatever. And the next day you got to read it. Well, that part of it is gone. That part of it has spoiled us kind of or given us false bravado. And now when we see people eye to eye, face to face, can even smell their smell, feel their energy. You're like, oh, I don't know, man. They're not at the end of a keyboard. They're right here in my face. Well, that causes you to use some real respect. That causes you to talk about real things. And I think we need more of that eye-to-eye contact. We are losing it. If the internet does go and it turns out to be some fake thing like a video game and y'all just want to keep watching it, fine. But if it does go, I will be happy about that because I can't meet everybody in the world as much as I love to, but the people I do meet, I'd like to have more time doing that, and that's very real. There's an old... Everybody knows it. When you used to go look for where everybody was, you look where all the bicycles were in somebody's front yard or down at the creek, or, you know, we used to do things outside of this. But in saying that, we have used this for good things, y'all. And I'm proud of y'all for that, and I appreciate you for that. My brother Jared out here, I can see your name right there popping up, bro. I can't hardly read this close up, but he's one. Me and Claudia, just dozens and dozens of people that I know that have gotten out here and used this internet to teach, to talk, to slap reality back into some of us. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. And look, man, internet thing gets knocked off. Like I said, big deal. Get back out in your community. Get out in your yard. Do something. Live real life. But know that it was never, the internet war will not be a war we lost. They will have shut it down because we won. That's the main point I want to get across to you. The eyes are already open. The seeds are beyond planted. They have sprouted and they need your attention to grow. They need water. They need food. Let's cultivate what we've already done online, and let's cultivate it in our real lives. You get that? Because what we planted is going to grow a harvest, and when we reap that harvest, y'all, when we reap that harvest, brothers and sisters, the New World Order will they'll shake in their boots. I'll promise you that. That change will happen. I love y'all. Peace. Don't worry about this internet, and never, ever live in fear.